Well, hello and welcome to this week's edition of Hot Rod Hangout. And we're coming to you live. I'm Jay behind the camera and Rod's here behind the wheel. And we're coming to you live from the streets of Saskatoon behind the wheel of a nice Corvette. One of our new arrivals here, right, Rod?
Got a couple of Corvettes today, yeah?
Yeah, so we thought we'd go for a little ride to start off the video. We got a lot of exciting stuff to talk about and to check out today. But you know, it's like 30 degrees, it's gonna be 36 tomorrow. What better way to beat the heat than no top, no roof on this baby, right?
Nice to be back in the saddle. I know Darby did a fantastic job last week. But
he did, yeah, he was a lot of fun. We had a great time without you. You went to pick up something special that we're about to check out in just a few minutes.
Busy week, yeah.
Exactly. So tell me about this little rig we're in right now.
Yeah, this just came in today, a 2000 Corvette convertible, pewter in color, automatic.
Yeah. Air conditioning works nice, top goes down, it's in really nice shape.
These are probably the best bang for the buck. If you want a nice sports car that handles good and fun to drive, comfortable, good on fuel actually too.
Yeah, and you know what, performance-wise, still up there.
Yep. And
you can get parts for it, right?
Yep.
Like, this is a car you can go to a dealership and buy parts for. Almost any store you can get parts for it, so that makes it pretty nice that way.
Yeah, it's been pretty busy. We have more new stuff to show you at the alley shop than what's at the main shop. But we're not going to go to the alley shop today. We'll save that for next week.
We've got so much exciting stuff to talk about. And to give a little hint away, we have a first and a last we're going to mention at the very end of our video. But we want to talk about the front of our shop because this is pretty cool. We're like one step away from finally being done.
There's one sign away, yeah.
There's one sign away. So we're going to pull up here on the right-hand side next to a pretty big surprise, pun intended. Look at that beast. Yeah, we'll be looking at that in just a moment. What? See if I can get out of here.
That's my oops.
That's my oops. There's a few more oopses we're going to talk about in just a second. But to start with, look at this nice ride we were just in. You know, there's never ever anything wrong with a car with pop-up headlights. God, I love pop-up headlights.
Yeah, just a nice car to drive.
It is. Yeah. This is a neat color, like you said. It's sort of a pewter color. Yeah. It's not silver. It's not beige. It's in between.
Yeah.
And it's this is in a nice shape. This car.
It's got a black top, black interior.
Yeah. Good condition.
Just factory wheels. Just no real add-ons or anything. No. It's good.
Very nice. And we got something for everybody at Rods Hotrods and a price for everybody as well, which is really cool. Okay.
Well, look at the building though. Look at the.
I know. Look at this. We got signs up, classics, sales, the website rodshotrods.ca. All the work's done up here. We got our pot lights in at the top. And last thing we're waiting for
is a big sign in the middle.
Right in the middle, the big logo like this one. It's going right up there.
Hopefully by the end of the week, we're thinking it might be up. So
exactly, and then that's gonna be it. Then we got to put some lawn ornaments out here and park some vehicles up here.
We're kind of excited getting ready for the big show on August 19th on the cruise weekend.
Yep.
We're gonna obviously we've expanded twice now since the last show. So again, we're gonna have a shack live on location, and obviously we're much bigger. We'll have the shop across the street open. More signage on that shop. It'll be all ready to go. So it'll be fun.
And we're gonna be doing some live videos from that day as well.
That's the most important part. Yeah.
Okay, this next truck is out of this world.
It's a little dirty. It's a little history on this truck. We probably showed this on a video a couple months ago, but I bought the truck brand new. It's the new style diesel Chevy. It's the first one to come into Saskatoon. And you know us, we don't leave stuff alone.
Nope.
So I thought it'd be a good idea, take my brand new truck, drop it off to my buddy in Edmonton. It's Fardy's Truck and Auto Addictions, and he's never done a build for me, so I thought I would leave it with him. I said, just make it cool.
Make it cool.
And I walked away. Well, it's cool, but it's a little over the top.
It's wild.
Quick little rundown.
Okay, so let's start here. How big are these?
26-inch forged wheels.
Just stand next to that for a second.
And 40-inch tires.
Like, it's at your hip.
That's 40s, yeah.
Under here.
So this is a full throttle 12-inch lift.
Holy.
So this lift is custom made as you order it for this truck. It's not something you just go to the store and buy. Yeah, you got to order it. So the geometry is so back to stock, like it drives like a stock truck. If you look at the axles in the front, when we get to the front,
Yeah.
they're perfectly straight. There's no angle on them whatsoever.
Wow. Just go stand up there. Like, you're how tall?
6'1",
6'1".
6'2".
And your eye, can you even see inside? Like,
the back, no, the front a little bit.
just a tiny bit.
My wife was walking around the front of the truck today, and I couldn't see her. So.
Look at this. Holy smoke. Okay, so explain, these like two-stage.
That's like a reservoir shock.
Yeah, right.
So the custom ordered with all the chrome.
Oh yeah, because look at the shock is actually chrome in there.
So everything was blacked out, like they powder coated the bumpers, painted the grille. This piece up here was painted black. Kept everything kind of black except for the Duramax. We left that chrome.
Oh yeah.
Because it's right in line with the chrome shock and then the chrome wheel. So we kind of left that all.
Wow.
Just like that.
You know, what's cool, I think, about this more than anything is a lot of guys are taking the same approach where they get this kind of work done and everything's like, you got like a black truck with like robin egg blue or pink or something underneath of it.
They wanted to stand out. Like we purposely, or not me, my buddy purposely built it to be a little more classy.
Right.
And I didn't want bright blue or pink suspension. I wanted us to go away and look more classy. So if you look at the side of the truck, it's all debadged. Even like these flares, normally they would have like those pocket flares with all the rivets in them and stuff. These are the smoothie flares.
Exactly.
And it's just, it looks
well,
classy.
or the guys do the mud flap that goes
way out,
all around, you know, the whole thing.
So the tires are all covered by the flaps, but
they are.
We just went big enough.
Yeah,
we didn't go crazy.
That we're okay.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
The inside of this truck is something
Okay, so how do you get in this?
You push a button. Okay, and then that comes down.
Well, there is a step. Okay.
Bit. It helps a little.
Because I was going to say, like, how does anybody even climb into this truck? I suppose that's, like, not terrible.
I can get in there, so.
That's
actually, my dad got in it. So.
Your dad got in it? Well.
Have a look at these seats in here.
Look at that. Ooh. Look at the stitching.
Isn't
the
that nice?
Diamond pattern on them. Okay, because this was a truck that had no leather, right? Like this was a base cloth. It had a console and buckets, but it was a, you know, more base truck, right?
Now, just by doing the seats, changed everything.
Did it ever? They're heated?
Still got heated, yeah. And the steering wheel's still heated, and still got dual climate.
Are they like cat skins or something? Are they just, they slip on top?
It's a factory ordered cat skin, yeah.
Right there.
And you order it's what you want.
Yeah, you pick your design and everything. Let's see if I can actually get into this thing.
Oh, it's not as bad.
No, you got grab the steering wheel.
It's not that bad.
Up you go.
But the seats are super comfy because you get the seat plus the extra pillowy from the pillow diamond stitch.
Is that ever nice? That is comfy.
But going down the road, you don't like the tires don't even hum. Like it's. I'd have to take you for a ride sometime.
What's this special button for?
That's the go-go lights at nighttime. So it's got full rock lights under the whole truck and the wheel wells, everything. So the whole, like you going down the highway.
You can light up the suspension and everything on the bottom.
Yes.
Wow.
And the wheel wells and then the wheels light up and everything from the back.
Holy. So it's just one switch, everything lights up.
Everything lights up.
Cool. That's wickedly cool.
So you're not supposed to be using that when you're going down the road.
No, technically not.
Technically.
You're right. It's for display purposes.
Exactly.
Officially.
But if your hand happens to hit the button by accident.
Oh, this is wickedly cool.
Yeah, it's nice. Wow. I like it.
Okay, let me see if I can get out of here without falling out of here. I was just driving around in a bunch of big rigs today. This is about the same height as like a Peterbilt or a Kenworth.
When you pull up to a set of lights, you're almost at the same, you know, howdy doody neighbor.
There, jump down. Wow.
Yeah. But remember I was talking about my lower truck, I loved it so much?
Yeah.
And I still do love it. It's got that certain feel. After driving this for about a week now, I don't know, it's gonna be a tough call.
You were raving about the lower truck, that your lowered half ton was the best truck you ever had. You're gonna keep it.
Now,
the new toy is in town. Wow.
But Dallas is still driving the lower truck for now.
Yep.
Until we talk about our first and last.
We're gonna talk about our first and our last that are coming.
We're not gonna go through this door.
No, we're gonna check it out. Check out the signage out here. And we got a new sign up here. Entrance. Hot rods, customs, classics. And like
even
you
just
said,
doing this changes like a lot.
oh, it looks amazing. It looks awesome. And we're gonna have a big logo right up there. So
You got the pot lights in too, yeah.
place looks incredible.
Keys.
Awesome. Keys, we need keys.
Keys.
Alrighty, in we go. So we got a few vehicles to show you today. What's changed up here? There was something else in here. Oh, yeah, there was a Mustang up here. Yeah, and now we got a Camaro. That Mustang's moved to the back. Look at this.
Oh yeah, we got another hoist in here. That's new from last video.
Oh,
Another
that's
hoist.
like, there's one and there's two. Wow.
It's kind of neat when you walk through the door, you kind of see
That's wicked.
it gives you another dimension.
You know, I mean, when we bring cars, like this was kind of over along the wall over there, I think.
No, this was across the street.
Was it across the street? Okay. So we bring cars over and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I forgot about this one.
It looks different.
I
when it's
forgot about
sitting in-
this one.
Yeah. Or we'll see like another one, another red one that we kind of almost forgot about. Because you're like, did we video that one? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago.
But it's in a different spot, so it looks different.
Yeah. Okay, let's go down here. It's in the video already. Let's go right over here. This is, yeah, sure. This is like kind of from my childhood.
This is kind of fun. So again, we're trying to get some units that are in the price point that people can have fun and get in the hobby.
Absolutely.
Nice truck though. It's a 97. It's a short box, 2-wheel drive, regular cab, sport. And this has also got a V8, so it's got a 5.2 V8 automatic, new dual exhaust. It sounds really killer. Air conditioning that blows ice cold. Newer wheels and tires. Like it's a pretty cool little rig.
This is pretty awesome. This is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
When I was like 16, my best friend, his older brother had 97, 98, maybe 99, but same generation, an RT.
Yep.
With, I think it was a 5.7 in that.
Could have been, yeah.
Like just a little bit bigger. I think it might have been an extended cab, but it was silver.
Yep. With blue
with
stripes.
some black stripes. Black
yeah.
stripes. But he bought tires that had actually a red stripe on the surface of the tire. So when you did burnouts, it made red
Oh, yeah,
smoke.
yeah. I
Remember those?
yeah.
Remember those? So we took it one night. Me and my buddy took it. We didn't even tell his older brother. He wasn't home. He was out somewhere. We just took the thing, checked how much gas was in it, drag raced it on 8th Street, did a load of burnouts, came back, put gas in it, didn't tell him a word. We never got caught.
Well, now he knows.
He knows now. This is what that takes me back to, because it was a lot like this. It had a tonneau cover on it.
But with the hard tonneau cover, this is this truck will be priced under the 10 grand mark.
Yeah.
And it's a fun little truck.
It's a fun little, it's in good shape,
Yeah.
you know, it's going to be good to drive.
It sounds really good.
Nice wheels and tires. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know,
kinda
it comes off kind of blue in the video, guys. It's a little bit more turquoise, a little bit more green.
Yeah.
But nice little truck. Very cool. Very cool. What's next? Right here. Ooh.
This is one that you don't see every day. This is a 1995 Firebird Firehawk. So this is the SLP, kind of the same as the Camaro SS in the SLP.
So what's really different, first off, that I notice is the nose is actually shaped differently
It's a
than a regular Firebird.
or a Trans Am. People are used to seeing the Trans Am with the.
It comes to a point up here instead of, it's kind of more like Kit from Knight Rider than, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like it's a bit of a different shape.
It looks way different than a Trans Am.
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
The headlights are shaped differently.
That's why these are kind of popular, because they're kind of like a stripped down muscle car back in his day, right?
It's different. I don't know if I've honestly ever seen one. Maybe I have.
Factory, you've got all the documentation, the original bill of sale, and everything with it.
Cool.
And it's odd because it's got cloth interior.
Cloth. But you said stripped down, so
It's just like a stripped down version of it. Yeah, there's no T-top or target top or anything. It's
I guess not. Yeah.
just a stripped down. Not many options.
The thing is that it's got the right amount of pedals. Let's say that first. But I grew up with friends with cars like other Pontiacs, like this era, and you don't see many cars even just this era anymore. That Corvette we went for a ride in belongs in this group, but it sort of takes me back into to high school days and driving around and stuff like this. That's cool.
Yeah, they're
95 Firehawk. car 110,000 something like that. So that's cool. It's a numbered car.
This one's sold. It's going to Alberta.
Right on. Yeah, a little different look, like a little different setup than what you're used to seeing.
It is.
This wing is really big too. I want to say that stands up taller than the one on the Trans Am. You know,
until they're side by side, I don't like. This is the first one that I've ever seen, like up close.
Yeah.
I know that they're around, but I haven't really seen one.
I've never. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah,
right on.
Cool.
Very fun. A little different.
Where are we going over here now?
I guess so. Take you through a bit of a walk around. A couple of lifts are in here. Oh, we got sad news. Pink Panther
might be gone.
Might be gone. Oh, this car. I love this car. There he is. Pink Panther in there.
How many got there? 1, 2. Oh, just one left. Well, we're going to talk about this one quick. Because this is the one you said, did we do this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a 78 Camaro. This is, it was back in the corner for a while. This is undoubtedly the fastest car we have in the whole showroom.
We're going to talk about soon to be the fastest car in just a moment.
Yeah, that might be the first.
The first.
But yeah, no, this car sounds wicked. It's a very drivable car.
What's under the hood?
Very fast. It's got a dart block. It's a small block with a dart. And it's 620 horse, I believe.
Holy. Wow.
On pump gas. It runs in the 10s. Yeah, it's a 406 dart.
Holy.
But the thing is just wild.
We got one more.
One more vet.
Of these. They always come in pairs. We talk about that, right?
Yep. This is a 2002. So essentially the identical cars we just drove in, but a 2002. And this is a manual, so it's got the right number of pedals.
Exactly.
Same the heads-up display, the same kind of program.
This one's in really nice shape.
The top is tan.
Oh, really?
So this came out of Phoenix. This is a one-owner car. So there's never been an accident. Clean Carfax, one owner, and obviously kept it very nice.
Wow, this is, yeah.
It was imported in back here in 22, so just last year.
Just last year.
22 or 21. There's the stickers on the door, but.
I really like the color combination.
Yeah, outside it's really nice. Like the way the sun hits it, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, nice wheels, good, and the tan and the red. That's just such a classy.
Classic, yeah, and with the top up with the tan roof.
Especially with a tan roof.
Yeah.
I love that. And somebody was an enthusiast because they bought a manual. You know, that's awesome. Good, nice shape. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. Okay, right where you are, we got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. Okay, so let's talk about, let's save the best for last.
We'll talk about some of the stuff that's coming.
Yeah.
Our trailer's coming back from Edmonton as we speak. It'll be here in the next hour. Actually, Darby's dad went. He's driving right now.
Right on.
He's got his Class 1A.
Ho-ho.
So qualified for the job. I got to talk to my SGI buddy there. So remember the 55 Chevy we've had on the hoist for a long time? We're going to get it finished. It never gets finished.
Yeah, we've done a couple of videos on the alley shop, and it was up there.
So I pulled rank today, because I could do that. And Ken, that works out at our acreage shop, he's coming to town tomorrow.
Yep.
And he's going to button it up and finish the car.
Nice.
So it'll be done.
That's awesome. It's just suspension work, right?
And full interior.
Oh, that has to go in too.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
It's a few days.
Yeah.
But he's the guy for it, and he'll get it done.
We're gonna get it off the hoist, free up a hoist, and
yes.
get some other. You know, in all honesty, too, we got to say the guys, Alex and Darby and the rest of the gang they've had tons of work to do. We've had a ton of cars in here, and we've got customer cars, right?
They've been working their tail off.
Right.
I'm not taking nothing away from what they're doing.
Yeah.
Just that they're so busy that we just need to get this car done.
Yeah, totally.
So, and we have a couple we have to get done. That's 79.3 Chrysler 300, just across the street.
79 Chrysler 300.
That's 73 Firebird with a 572 across the street.
Ooh.
81 short box D150, it's across the street.
Wow.
70, well, in the trailer right now, coming back, is a 78 square body short box, another square body. Mm-hmm. And we've got a kind of special one. We got a Ford Lightning. Oh. It's a highly modified.
Okay, so first gen or second gen? Like One that's a little more square, or like the 90s bubbly round one?
The bubbly round.
The bubbly round one. Okay, so the second gen Lightning. There was a first gen.
Yeah, there was more that looked like that.
Yes, like that blue.
This is the second gen one.
This is the bubbly one.
Like the fast ones.
The fast ones.
Fast and Furious. That's
right.
Paul Walker's parts truck in the very first Fast and Furious.
That's
if
right.
You remember.
That's right.
All right. Okay.
I drove one of those.
That's not even my era, and I know
working
that.
as a dealer, working at a dealership as a kid, we had one on the lot, and I had to go put gas into it.
Ooh.
Well, I went to the farthest gas station possible to put gas into it.
So that's okay. So we got another 72 square, no, not square body, 72 Chevy short box, step side, 2-wheel drive. It's across the street.
Right on.
It's red. We just got another Mater truck, 52 Chevy half-ton Mater truck. This is not going to last long. Pay attention, guys. All the ones we've gotten in, this is like a patinaed, kind of like Mater.
Kind of like Mater.
Sitting on an S10 chassis, brand new powertrain, new suspension, nice little stereo. It's pretty cool.
That'll be at a car show. Coming to a car show near you very soon.
Bet you that truck doesn't last a week here.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
We got the 79 monster truck still sitting back here.
Yep, we got to look at that sometime.
And 2 Beetles. We never talked about that? I don't think we did.
We did once. We did once, yeah.
Okay, the 53 Type 1 is going to be here tomorrow.
Cool. It's what color?
Black.
Black. And this one's ready to go, right?
It's got those what are those?
Semaphores,
yeah,
or trafficators, those little
signal lights.
Signal lights that pop out of the beach column.
Yeah.
That doesn't have flashing lights. It just has these little levers that lift up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. And then a 58 that Darby and I are kind of fighting over because he wants it too.
Oh, nice.
Red coral. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, coral color. That's really wild.
And our 71 C10, we got it buttoned up. We got it finished. We got it back in the showroom here last Friday.
Yep.
It sold Saturday.
Oh, gosh.
But it's still across the street. The customer wants us to lower it, do a couple of things to it. So it's across the street. So maybe next week we'll maybe go across the street and see what's new there.
Right on.
And we can show that truck.
Perfect, perfect.
And that brings us to the first and last.
The first and last. Okay, so we got a couple cool opportunities here at Rods Hot Rods. Some special stuff. So do you want to do the first or the last first? How about we do the first?
The first?
Let's talk about the first. So Rod got a call. You tell a story. Rod got a call from...
Well, 2.5 years ago, I heard about this new vehicle coming out. And I talked to Scott Cook and Ross Wheaton at Wheaton Pontiac there. I said, yeah, just for fun, just put my name on one of those. They're like, okay. 2.5 years ago. Never thought much of it.
Until you got a phone call.
Last week. Scott's like, yeah, your new truck is coming in. I'm like, excuse me? My new what? The new, brand new Hummer EV
is coming in.
I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And the reason why I'm saying that, I didn't know he was coming in. So I just finished building my big monster truck outside.
We just looked at it over there.
Yeah. And now this is coming in.
Holy.
There's such a waiting list on this thing. It's unbelievable. There's none around.
We're calling it the first because it is.
It's the first in Saskatchewan. It's the only one this year in Saskatchewan. There might be a handful Western Canada. When I was talking to Scott, he thinks there might be about 100-ish.
Yep.
In all of Canada this year.
In all of Canada, like
all
100.
100-ish, maybe 110, I can't remember exactly.
Not only that, but have a look around, except for when we put the battery charger on something, this is gonna be the first EV, electric vehicle, coming to Rods Hot Rods.
And we had to wait for the right one. My rental car last year in Bear Jackson was a Tesla.
Yeah.
They're pretty quick, they're fun. But we weren't gonna, and you and I looked at the Ford Lightning truck, the new one, to see how can we lower it, make it look cool. And no, now the Hummers come. Wow, if this is not a hot rod, I don't know what is.
Because we're talking, how many horsepower?
1,000 horsepower. I don't even know what the foot-pounds of torque is. It's off the charts.
1,000 horsepower at 0 RPM. We need to mention, right? Yeah. So instant 1,000 horsepower.
Instant.
Through all 4 tires, and a 0 to 60 time of
3 seconds.
Flat.
Guess what the brand new C8 Corvette is? 0 to 60.
3 seconds flat?
Flat.
So it's as fast as a brand new Corvette.
My dad's brand new C8 Corvette.
Yeah.
And our new 100 pound Hummer.
Yeah.
Right here. Let's go.
down the line, same speed.
Because the quarter mile in that Hummer is also in the 11s for that heavy of a vehicle.
It's crazy. So it's arrived in Saskatoon. It's not here. It's not here with us just yet.
It's at the dealership.
It's at the dealership.
I've seen it. I've sat in it.
So we're going to be bringing you, our watchers and our followers, a pretty special video. We're going to dedicate one whole video to this vehicle because there's so many wild things to see. The horsepower, the roof comes off of it. It crab walks.
There's like 4 roofs.
There's 4 roofs.
You can get them all separated.
It's got 4-wheel steering. It's, yeah, this is going to be insane. So that's our first. We also have...
But I got to fight my wife for the Hummer. Because she's already laid claim. I'm like, well, you haven't even seen it yet. You can't lay claim to it.
Can't lay claim.
I seen it first, so...
That's the first. We have a last.
A last. I got an unexpected phone call today. A buddy of mine runs the Riverside Dodge in Melfort, my old high school buddy, and he calls and he says, "You'll never guess what." And in my head, I kind of could guess, because why else would he be calling me about never guess? There was, I'm not sure how many dealers got it, but there's a last chance on the Hellcat.
This is the last year. This is the last year. A gas-powered, all-American V8, burning
But
car.
apparently, these were, like, people were waiting years for this to get on the list, but apparently it was all done. The orders were done, and in the last day or two, a few dealers or more, or I'm not sure how many dealers, but they got a last chance, and they got allocation for 1. So he called me. Didn't take me very long, and of course I said yes. So the down payment's down. We have to pick the colors, the options, everything by Friday. The order's in. So we got the last.
And it's called
Hellcat.
A Jailbreak.
Jailbreak Hellcat.
Jailbreak Hellcat.
There's a Jailbreak, and there's the wide body, and there's the red eye. We didn't have we didn't get the option of which one. They only had allocation for a Jailbreak. That's it. Which will be very similar to my first Hellcat I had, which is a 2016. It'll look very, very similar to that.
Right.
But I'm not sure what kind of options you can change the hood. There's lots of stuff you can change.
Yep.
So
we're gonna have the very last, or one of the very last Hellcats coming, and we've got the very first Hummer EV on the way too here at Rods Hotrods, which is pretty wild stuff.
We got so much cool stuff to come and show you in the next little bit.
It's insane. So thank you for sticking with us through this video. We know we've stuck around. You've stuck around a long time to watch what we're talking about. If you like something in here and you want to make it yours, you can do that. Give Rod a call. Go to rodshotrods.ca for pictures, pricing, details. All the information is there. Like and subscribe. Follow along. We'll bring you more every week. I'm Jay. Thanks for watching Hot Rod Hangout.